You guys opened the scoring again today, but again find yourself trailing heading into the third. Did you feel like this was in some ways a carbon copy of last night, or did you feel the team was a lot stronger today?
No, I thought we were better today. Thought we were moving better. We were moving the puck faster. We were attacking their net. I thought, first goal is can't turn the puck over against those guys. Turn the puck over in the offensive zone. Last 2 minutes of the game, turn the puck over in the D zone. First thing you know, the puck is in the back of your net. But I thought we had momentum. I thought in the second period was probably our best period so far in this series. We had some good chances, good looks, good scoring chances, and then we scored the power play goal. And you're trailing against a pretty good team. But if you look at the game, the overall and the way it was played, I thought we gave ourselves a chance to win.
There's a lot of intangibles that are tough to measure, but when you're a young team and you're playing a team like Rockford that has so much pro experience, NHL experience, what challenges does that maybe pose to a group? Is it just that these guys, Rockford's not going to panic, they're pretty calm, cool, and collected no matter what the situation is?
Well, my point of view on this is our guys want to make it to the NHL. And we're facing a team that is as close as it can be in our league to be an NHL team. With 1,500 games or more NHL experience, it's a good time to prove that you can play against a good experienced team. So it's to me it's a challenge, and it's if you approach it, you can look at different kind of adversity from different angles, and that one I think it's a great opportunity for our guys to showcase themselves and show us that they can play at that level.
There might be teams that look at an 0-2 hole on home ice and playing the next three on the road is daunting, but do you get the sense with your group, because of how well you've played on the road, even in the first round, that these guys won't be intimidated by the challenge that lays ahead?
Well, we certainly don't feel that playing on the road is a disadvantage. We feel the confidence that we've built over the season on the road and in the last round can help us. Having said that, every round is different. Every team is different. Every opponent is different. And next game, we'll have to bring our A game and play similar than tonight. We'll make some adjustments. There's a few things I'm thinking about, but we'll have to play a good, solid road game.
Obviously, to lose, one more from me, just to lose Sammy as you did in the second period, and you get those power plays in the third, but no doubt you would have liked to have been able to have him out there. But can you give us any update on how serious or not that might be?
Well, I don't know yet. All I know is our medical staff told me he's not coming back. Well, that was a hard hit that he took in the corner, so I don't know. But a guy like Sammy, you look at the score and then you're trailing by 1 or 2, you want him in your lineup, finish the game, but he wasn't, so I don't know.
You're facing a team now that's 5-0 in the playoffs, being Rockford, and you've basically lost 2 games 4-1 now. What is it about them, beyond their experience and some obvious skill up front, that makes them so tough?
Well, 2 empty nets, so I consider them 3-1. Power play is pretty good. That's a team that, is showing composure for sure. But we've seen under pressure that they can turn pucks over as well. So that's a good team. They take advantage of their scoring chances. That's what they're doing so far. That's what they did against Chicago. When they have a scoring chance, they take advantage of them, and that's something we'll have to manage.
Seems like special teams have been a key so far in these first 2 games. They've had at least 1 power play goal in each game, and you haven't had as many opportunities on the power play and haven't been able to get on the board thus far. What does your team need to do to maybe sway the edges in having more power plays your way and being able to get on the board yourself
Well,
there?
creating power plays, you can manage that part, and I think if you move your feet, you're on the puck, you keep your stick on the ice, you get in the battle. You can create some. You can manufacture power plays for sure, but you need to play hard and you need to move your feet. So that's one thing we can certainly do, and I thought we did a decent job at it tonight. And special teams, well, it's I'd say the penalty kill is more important. Not that the power play is not important, but at this time of the year, the penalty kill has to be better than their power play.
Does your goaltender need to maybe have a better game next game to keep you in it a bit more?
I thought he was pretty good. I mean, one power play goal, he was screened. Second one, the puck was deflected, the point shot with traffic in front of him. First one is a turnover, he needs a second chance. So on all three goals, I can't blame him. So I thought he played a good game.
In terms of, your players up front, such as Nick Patan, Chase DeLeo, you changed the lines in the top six. Were there adjustments there? Could we see some adjustments to the power play in terms of personnel and such like that?
Well, having Spacek back makes a difference on the power play, but then you lose Sami Niku. These are two of our good players on the power play. But you know what? When I'm not trying to make changes just to make changes. I'm trying to. What we do is we adjust to what's going on during the game, and some nights some guys are going and some others are not going. So we're trying to evaluate in the games who's going and who's not going, and use those guys at different key situations. So power play, we'll make some adjustments if we need to, but that's going to be more in games.
We talked about Brennan Lemieux in the past about walking the line in a game like this. How do you think that he handled that task?
Yes, he did. I thought he had a better game today, and he played more his game, being true to himself. He's a power forward. I thought he was moving right, going to the net, moving his feet, having a presence on the ice, and controlling his emotions, and he did tonight.
What have you thought about Chase DeLeo's game? He seems to be more sound defensively. Could we see him shift on the middle, or is he going to stay on the wing?
You know what? He's our top scorer in the playoffs, and his last 3 games of the season, he was pretty good. He's been a very good player for us. He was extremely good against Grand Rapids. I think for Chase, being a winger on our team is that's where he's going to produce the most. And right now, that's one guy I need to be really careful. He's going well. He's playing a 200-foot game. He's playing a mature game. He's on the puck. He's well positioned defensively. He's doing all the things right. So I don't want to play with that.
Have you, with the loss of Rosvik and Appleton, someone like Nick Patan, is he someone that you'd expect to step up more in this kind of time of the year?
Well, that's a lot of pressure on one guy to produce offense. He's. I see him coming back to the bench exhausted. He's pushing himself, and he's a guy that was targeted quite a bit against Grand Rapids, and we didn't have that much time off between the 2 series. Spoke to him before the game. He's good to go. He's giving his best, and I think the whole year we've been producing offense as a team collectively, and it was coming from different players, and it was coming from also our back end. Our power play was really good. So I don't want to, Nick, I want him to play a 200-foot game. I want him to make plays when he sees the plays, but I thought tonight he was trying to play a playoff game.